Massive fail. Ugh. Food tour! That is an absolutely amazing pasta.
Hello, I'm Rianne and this is my husband Ben. We sold our business, rented out our house and quit our jobs to travel the world for a year.
And we are in Rome, or if you're Italian, Roma.
Rome is 2,500 years older than Italy itself. That is crazy.
So we've just parked up in one of the random bays along this road and we're walking to the Colosseum, our fourth wonder of the world. We've got about a 20-minute walk, so I think that's quite a good parking space.
And also, parking was free, which I find a bit crazy, but apparently white bays are free for 3 hours. Let's hope that's true.
But a lot of the roads are shut off, so we found it really hard to get in. This is the closest we could get. There's police closed off, so I wonder if the Pope's in or something.
Apparently the Pope was here yesterday, so he might be leaving. That's why they might be closing it off.
I feel like people are standing here waiting for something. There is definitely something going on today. We need to find out. There's police everywhere, helicopters, I think about 15, 20 of them just flew across.
I must have counted 20 of them.
Yeah, and they were like Navy, Army, like really sophisticated ones.
There's
like,
army everywhere, there's something going on.
This whole road shut off and it looks really busy. I don't know if it's normally this busy around here. And it looks like people are waiting around for something, so we're going to hang around here and see what's going on. To get in, you can actually see the Colosseum from the road, but I think you get the full experience if you go inside.
So I think we have to go in because we've done 3 wonders as well. We can't say we've done this till we've been inside.
Oh yeah, you can't just get pictures outside. You haven't done it then.
No.
There's loads of like firemen stood at the top. We're not really sure what's going on. They're surrounding the whole flag. Look, either side, Ben.
Yeah, got to be doing something. Look, show us.
Yeah, I don't know if this is even the entrance to the Colosseum. I feel like it is.
Luckily we found the water guy. €2 he wanted for a bottle of water. We scraped together our change, we had 180. I bartered, I succeeded, thank you India, you done me proud. Also it's ice cold, there's actually bits of ice in it, and it is the most hottest day of my life. So this is much needed.
We couldn't wait anymore. I'm not sure what's going on there, but we were about to pass out from the heat, so we had to keep moving. Now we've just got to try and find the entrance to the Colosseum. I have no idea. I wonder if that is the entrance.
Well,
I hope it ain't.
Well, I don't know, there's no one inside.
Thank you.
Let's see.
How good's that? They're giving out 3 bottles of water. That's the waiting line. We just had a couple of people ask where the Colosseum was and the person pointed them that way. So we're following them.
Yeah,
follow these guys.
They look like some American tourists. Obviously they're gonna know, let's follow them. That's all we can do.
Massive fail. It's closed till 3:30 and the tickets are sold out. Ugh.
So I think what we'll do, we'll drive 2 hours down to Naples, go there, and then we'll come back to Rome on the way back and do the Colosseum.
Let's hope we can do it tomorrow though.
Epic fail.
Tip, bring a reusable bottle with you. There's a water machine where you can top your water up. And there's a charging station, so if your phone's going flat, you can charge it up. So we've checked online and there's no tickets for the Colosseum until Monday. It is Thursday today and we need to be home by Wednesday. So
Yeah,
it looks like we're not doing it. So we've just headed back to our car and we're going to explore Rome for the day. But we're not going to tick off our 7 wonders of the world. We're going to have to come back.
We can do that.
Euro trip number 2. Yay! No parking ticket! Okay, after epic fail of not being able to go to Colosseum, we thought we'd do our next favourite thing.
Cheer yourself up.
Food tour! And Italy is the main place we've always wanted to go to do a food tour because it's literally one of our favourite foods.
So let's eat some pasta, let's eat some pizza.
We probably won't eat either of them because we're trying snacks.
So traditionally, Italians like to take their time with their food, but their street food scene is vibrant and diverse.
Thank you very much. started the food tour with dessert. Why not? And we started with the most traditional dessert in Italy. We found out Pompeii was one of the most popular venues for tiramisu, and luckily we were walking down the street and I recognised the name. I went, we've got to go there. And we did. But we got lucky because normally they're queuing at the door. When we went in there, we were the first people in there. We literally waited like 30 seconds and we got one. So they have a variety of flavours in there. Traditionally, tiramisu is made with coffee, but I'm not a coffee lover. I don't like coffee. Luckily, they had a variety of flavours. She went through them all. They had strawberry cheesecake, pina colada, can't remember anymore, but there was loads of flavours. But we went for pistachio. Both of us looked at each other and said pistachio. I'm going to dig in and try our pistachio one. I've got all the layers there. As you can see, we've got the layer of lady fingers, mascarpone cheese, and then topped off with some pistachios on top. That is so light and fluffy. That mascarpone is like proper whipped in, and then with the crunchy nuts on it, it just gives it that like little bit of texture. And that sponge, you can barely tell it's in there. I'm guessing they made it with lady fingers, but you can tell it's like it falls apart with the mascarpone cheese. If I'm explaining it right, but it's delicious. This cost us €5 though. I think it is quite a big portion. I'd probably like buy one to share, so I think that is a reasonable price. Highly recommended. Very nice. I think Ben enjoyed it.
Just trying to get the last bit out.
Do you want to just use your finger now?
I don't think it was that big.
Yeah, maybe you couldn't have shared it. It was good though, wasn't it?
That was good. So this is the main square. This is Municipio 1. So this is like the town centre.
I think it sounds like something from Star Wars.
It does sound like it, yeah, it's funny.
But this is where we're trying to get street food, but there is like Gucci, Louis Vuitton and name brands here, so I don't know how well we're going to do with cheap food. Oh, Hard Rock Calf.
No food tour is complete in Italy without a pepperoni. Of course, this is what I do, so I'm going to dive straight in. So we all know what pepperoni tastes like. 7 out of 10, of course, that's what it is. I'll say 7 out of 10, I'm going to get 7.1 out of 10 because it's nice and cold, it's nice and chilled, which obviously makes a beer.
So we found this really nice food place called Lost Food Factory. It's got like a really good style to it, which we liked about it. It did look all posh. We've got like some seats sat outside, there's a little archway where you go up and there's a wooden whiteboard with all the food on and the sandwiches you can pick, nice and easy. To the food, the main part, I went for this sandwich. It's called like Bruno or something on the board. Brununcio or something. I don't know if that's just made up names for the sandwich or that's what it is. But it's got spicy salami in it, spinach, Eden cheese, and then another cheese that I can't pronounce the name, but it's like, it looks like kind of like Parmesan cheese. Bread, you can see it at the counter, it looks being fresh and nice. Mix this up, puts it in sandwich ring and toasts it. And then I really like this, like the paper, sandwiches wrapped in the paper. I really like that idea, I think it looks really good. It looks massive. Alright, I'm gonna eat it and start. Where do I start? As you heard, that roll had a really good crunch to it, but that salami is spicy.
Is it?
It's nice, it's really nice. Temperature's perfect, nice crispy roll. I could do a bit of sauce in it though. It's a bit dry, but it's really nice, quite simple and basic. Ben's looks 10 times better.
So I went for the special, right? So it's roasted pork, cherry tomatoes, sweet onion, and balsamic vinegar. I'm gonna dive straight in, right? It looks fantastic. The pork is cooked perfectly. The cherry tomatoes give it a really fresh taste, and it just all falls apart. All the meat falls apart. Absolutely unbelievable.
So the salami one I got was €5. The roasted pork one that Ben got was, we think, about €8. So that made the beer about €4. So it was €17 in total. I don't think that's bad actually. Them sandwiches are massive. We can't even eat them all. We're going to leave them for a bit later on because we've still got loads of food to try. Well, this city centre is beautiful, amazing, and makes you feel poor because it's all name brands, but
Yeah, everyone's very rich.
very rich, yes. But it is full of tourists, just to let you know. But didn't put us off, and we're glad we're here. We're very hot though, and we're getting full very quickly, and we've only had like 2 foods. So We're going to struggle. So the next thing on our food tour, we're trying to find a soupli, which is a rice and mozzarella stuffed ball, which is normally like an Italian snack or a starter. At the moment, we can't find it unless we go and sit in a restaurant, which we don't want to do. We need like a bakery or a vendor selling it, but I don't know if we'll find it here. We might have to drive out of the centre to go and find it. I do like about Italy, there's a lot of free water everywhere, fountains, what else?
Water taps.
Water fountains, water taps, all around, and it's nice and cold. Let's hope this don't give me a bacteria infection.
No, it won't.
Put our card in and we're assuming it's free because it will only let us do the third and today's the second. So, free parking.
We're going to show you how small the world's smallest country is. So we're going to walk from one end of the country to the other end of the country. Let's go. Right, turns out you can't walk through. The museum's in the way. It's about the eighth the size of Central Park in New York. So yeah, you can probably walk 10 minutes, you can walk through it.
Vatican drinks more wine than any other country in the world.
You can't be given a citizenship by birth to live in the Vatican. You've got to be gifted it by either a work position or office.
You can't be born in Vatican because there's no hospital, so there's no babies ever born here.
The Vatican has its own army and it has its own football team.
What? There is only one ATM in Vatican and all the instructions are in Latin.
So that is Basilica St. Peter. That is the largest Catholic church in the world and the most important church on earth. That is Apostolic Palace. That is the Pope's official residence.
Running low on supplies, so we'll pop to a Lidl's to go and top up on a few bits. Don't think that was on our shopping list.
Yeah, well.
Epic fail again today. Tried to go to a place that sells the best salupis, but it was closed because Republic Day, a lot of people were closes. So this is our second place to try, but it's a pasta box.
Pasta box 2.0.
Benny's got the goods. We got our pasta from Pasta Box. It was a bit more pricey than normal street food, but we were desperate. It was €8.50, so a bit steep, but it's a big portion. I can feel it, it is scorching hot, it is boiling. And he made it from order. He made the sauce, everything's to scratch. He even called Ben up to come and have a taste to make sure it was alright.
What a man.
Even fed the spoon into his mouth.
Yeah.
Wooden fork. Alright. So let's get a bit on there, a bit of sauce. We've got like loads of cheese on there.
Good.
That's so cheesy.
It stinks of cheese as well.
Doesn't really taste like carbonara. We ordered carbonara. But if anything, it's probably better. So it's a really cheesy sauce. We've got loads of grated parmesan on top. They've done some really crispy bacon, which they've obviously sprinkled on top. Yeah, I've got bits of bacon inside. So it's smoked bacon. That is an absolutely amazing pasta.
Good job.
Good job.
Good job, Pasta Box.
But we've got a bit of a drive, so we're probably not going to eat it all now. Have a bit later on. Okay, so we've got a park for tonight. We're just in a service station, Chef Express. Unfortunately, most of it is closed. So all we've got is the toilets, a little shop, in our car. But it'll do. We're just we saved some of the pasta, bought a Caesar salad, and we're gonna have dinner. So we got our pasta from Pasta Pot. It was a bit of a posh place.
Pasta box.
What did I say?
Pasta pot.
Oh. They've done. We have got. Seriously, this is why you don't do food reviews. This is exactly why.